Hi, this is Cephas, lead developer of Jenny Ruin the World. Now I wanted to play through a quick bot game and share my thoughts as I was playing against the AI. So, I start first, so I get 3 action points. If I started second, I would have 4. It's currently set up so that the first player always is the human if you're playing against the bot. So, I want to play long shot out early because he can, with his massive range of 2, he can shut down a lot of enemy troops very quickly on his own. Granted, he's only got a relatively weak power of 2, but want to get him out there quickly. Rabid Dog can come out later. He's useful, but not like amazingly urgent to get down quickly. So I got 1 reigning action point. Draw my other card and let the bot take his turn. Looks like Fred played down a gunman and a belt and breeches. So, and equipped the equipment to his gunman. So that's not a good situation for me, except for the fact that I got the parasol. I'll play that out. That uses both my AP for this round, but it gives my long shot 2 additional range, or 2 additional damage, getting him up to a 4-2 naturally. So that should give him the raw strength he needs to help me out taking down that gunman. So let the AI take his turn. Ooh, Fred dropped down Minutemen. Minutemen should be relatively simple to take out. I want to drop Ranch Hand. He's got haste, which means he can actually move the first turn he comes into play. He's either going to be able to secure me some damage, or he's going to fend some of the enemies off from that side. So use my last action point, get my marksman. Alright, so Beefcake. High damage, but low defense. Very easy to kill, very easy to trade effectively with, against as well. So that means I kind of want to move my long shot over here, because my long shot right now will be able to kill the Beefcake or the Minutemen. I'll move my ranch hand over to grab the incinerator. So as long as the ranch hand holds that incinerator, I'll be doing 2 damage per turn to Fred. My long shot should force both the Beefcake and the Minutemen to retreat, but the AI isn't always the brightest tool in the shed. And I'll drop a marksman down. So as predicted, sort of predicted, Beefcake moved into range. Not a very smart move. AI isn't exactly always the smartest around. So, long shot has a range of 2. He's able to hit the Beefcake from here. He's got a damage of 4. Beefcake's only got a defense of 3, which means Longshot's able to kill Beefcake in 1 go. Now you see how his portrait on the board went gray? That means he's used his action for this round. On the pedestal, you see there's this blue stripe on the top. That means he's got a piece of equipment equipped. For example, you know this big parasol has that same blue stripe, meaning that it's been equipped to Longshot. Green bar in the bottom means he hasn't moved yet. So I'll move him up. He's used his move. He's used his action. He's good. Also, you notice the incinerator now only has 7 charges. 1 of those charges was used to deal 2 damage to Fred. Pushing Fred, well, Fred deployed City Slicker. City Slicker has a Mend 2, which means that Fred regained 2 health by playing City Slicker, which counteracted the damage that I did to him. Damn you, Fred. Alright, looking in pretty good shape. I'm going to go ahead and move my marksman forward. Actually, that would be a really bad idea right there, because Gunman has 3 damage and 5 defense. So Gunman will be able to move here and kill my marksman without my marksman being able to finish him off in the counterattack. So I'm going to go ahead and undo the stupid move and do a little bit less stupid of a move. And let's see, 2 action points left. Draw a card. Alright, I actually think Rainmaker is going to be helpful. I'm going to drop Rainmaker down. Now, Rainmaker, while once again like Long Shot with lots of range, Rainmaker cannot use equipment. That's what awkward means. So Rainmaker is just going to be as strong as he is, which is naturally a 2-1. On my base, he gets 1 power and 1 defense, so he's a 3-2 temporarily. And with that, I am ending my turn. Alright, Fred dropped his own long shot, and he moved up to fortify the landfill. Landfill shuffles cards back into your deck if you hold it for 2 full rounds. All the other spaces only have to be held for 1 round. Landfill has to be held for 2 rounds. So I held the generator for a full round, which means this turn I have 3 AP instead of only 2. So this time I want to see what I'm going to draw before I take my turn, which is sometimes a smart move, sometimes better to go the other way. Alright, City Slicker's nice, but see what else I can get. Ooh, Thresher Pet. Thresher's Pet is powerful, but has a big downside. He's got something called plotting, which means he can't attack and move in the same round. He can only do one or the other. So, a 5-5 range 1 is a pretty potent troop. I'm going to go ahead and discard Rabid Dog, get that Thresher Pet down. Now, Longshot has 4 damage and 2 defense, but he's got Shield 2. Shield helps against ranged attacks, so he actually will be able to come in here and kill my opponent's Longshot. So the enemy Longshot died, got his counterattack off, which was almost entirely absorbed by Shield, so my Longshot survived. So overall, that was good for me. Killed an enemy troop without losing one myself. Now I'm going to go ahead and leave my Rainmaker here, because I want him and Thresher Pet to start pushing the enemy off of the landfill. Marksman might help. Alright, so my long shot is within range of the City Slicker, but he can't kill him. Long shot hits City Slicker, leaves him at 1 health. So that's not going to help. If the City Slicker wasn't there, my long shot would be able to attack the enemy base directly and deal 4 damage to him. So we'll see if I have any options to help me finish him off. I pulled Adrenaline. Adrenaline gets +3/+2 until end of turn. But the problem is, it costs 2 action points. I only have 1 left. Well, I might as well play my City Slicker. Go up to 21 health from City Slicker's Mend. Now, you notice I have 3 troops here in this space. If I wanted to play a 4th troop into my base, I would have to move another troop out first. 3 is the maximum per side per space. So I can have 3, Fred can have 3. That's it. So I'm going to start advancing. So this is a nice little core to go push off those guys. Now you notice my branch hand's just been sitting here for the last 3 or 4 rounds, just holding this incinerator, slowly whittling Fred down. But since each player starts with 20 health, and there's only 8 charges on Incinerator, 2 damage each, that's 16 damage. Incinerator is not enough alone to kill the enemies. So I need to get some sort of other offense in there to finish Fred off. So I have 3 AP, draw a card, got 2 AP, I could play Ranch Hand or I could play Adrenaline. For now, you know what? I'm going to use Adrenaline on my long shot. Move my long shot up. And kill the City Slicker. So now long shot's got 7 power and 4 defense until end of turn. He's able to take the City Slicker out. And I'm going to go ahead and bring my Ranch Hand up to help with the assault. Go ahead and continue being aggressive, try to push that Gunman and Minuteman off the defensive those spaces over there. And that's my turn. Let's see what Fred does. Fred decided to move the gunman over for no particular reason. That's fine. Go Fred, I guess. So now what I could do, if I was dumb, I could use my marksman to attack the gunman. That hurt the gunman and killed my marksman, so it's a bad move. Not going to do that. The Thresher Pet, however, has 5 power and 5 defense, so I might as well use him, take the gunman out. But now the Thresher Pet can't move. He's got the plotting, if you remember, so he can attack or move, not both. So he attacked, now he's set there. So I'm going to go ahead and move my marksman and my Rainmaker up. Might as well bring my City Slicker over. Now I can once again, because of this shield on my long shot, kill off the enemy long shot and survive the counterattack. Shield can be very effective as a defense against range attacks. Shield reduces damage down to a minimum of 1. So a shield of 2 would take 4 damage and make it only 2 damage. Also, a shield of 2 would take 2 damage and drop it to 1 damage. 1 damage will always get through at least. So shield will never completely block all the damage. Now I'm going to move Ranch Hand up, even though I'm pretty sure the City Slicker's going to come over and kill him next round. But use him to deal 2 damage to Fred's base. And I got 2 AP left. Go ahead and draw a card, one of them. Drop Ranch Hand down. Start bringing him up because of his haste. And my turn. Oh, he managed to kill my long shot there. Well, how did he do it? I wasn't really paying attention at the time, so I didn't see what he did. But luckily I have this combat log over here. So I can see that Fred the AI moved Minutemen. He moved City Slicker. Then he used Minutemen to attack Longshot. Oh shoot, his Minutemen started right here. So I was able to move into range and kill off my Longshot. Oh well, at least my Longshot got one last counterattack in and killed that Minuteman too. So my Ranch Hand got killed by the City Slicker as expected, but I'm in a really good place here. I have 5 troops down to Fred's 1. And a lot of my troops are moderately powerful. They're not insanely powerful, but I think I'm in a strong enough position to start moving forward. Now my big Parasol, which was being used by my long shot, got dropped when the long shot was killed. And so now I'm going to go ahead and move it to my Marksman. That used my Marksman's action. So my Marksman has moved his action and used his action in his move. So 2 AP left. Go ahead and draw a couple cards. And then my turn. So my what was that guy there? The Rainmaker got killed. How did he get killed? Because Fred the AI used Buckshot on Rainmaker. What the heck is Buckshot? I can check the enemy's trash, go to the most recent page, and see what Buckshot does. Deal 3 damage to any troop, and a backfire of 3, which means that when Buckshot is used, it deals 3 damage to Fred. So Fred took 3 damage to take down my my Rainmaker, but you know what? To be fair, that's kind of what I wanted. I'm trying to kill Fred anyway, so alright, kill my guy. I don't care. I'll just kill you faster. Ha ha ha. So, Marksman, within range 1 of the base, so he's able to deal 5 damage to Fred, bringing Fred down to 8 health. Now I'm going to move my Thresher Pet up, and I'm going to go for a KO, so I'm not going to leave the City Slicker here to grab more stuff. I'm going to move him forward, be aggressive. Drop Marksman, and guess end my turn. Well, Fred took his turn and did next to nothing. Great job, Fred. That gives me the ability to almost finish him off my marksman. Fred's down to 1 health. And I'm going to continue advancing on Fred. At this point, I probably won't even get another turn because I've got Ranch Hand sitting on the incinerator. So if Fred fails to get Ranch Hand off that incinerator, it's going to kill him. So draw my last couple cards. End my turn. Fred tried to survive, but he ended up dying. So I beat the AI. Big surprise. And that's how a basic game against the AI goes. Thanks for listening to me blab at you, and hopefully you decide to try playing Jenny Run the World with us.